Hello, my gamers and tax evaders alike. There comes a time in every man's life where he must leave behind what attaches him to his boyhood and enter manhood at last. Now, this comes in many different shapes and forms, whether it's finally selling your hot rod car that you bought when you were 17, or selling your disgustingly large pop vinyl collection, or finally giving up your dream of finding a nice Japanese girl because they make good housewives, and finally realizing that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life because you're fat, unattractive, live in your mom's basement, and that there's no chance that you'll ever find love. For me, that time has come at last, and I've started to sell off my Pokemon card collection. Now, I've been collecting Pokemon cards for many years now, and I have amassed a large collection over here, which I'll show you in a bit. But recently, I actually decided to sell off a little bit of my collection because I realized that it had increased in value by a lot. A couple of years ago, I purchased these Mario and Luigi Pikachu kind of boxes from some Japanese seller on eBay, and it arrived, and it was beautiful and glorious, and it sat on my shelf for many, many years, and I loved them. I would look at them, I would worship them like deities. And I had bought them for the price of around $80 or so, so about $40 for each box. Here's where they once sat perched, glorious, and they're not there anymore. It's so sad. Still got this one though. Fuck out of here. I still got this one box though. That's pretty cool. But yeah, a couple of months ago I was checking the price of those boxes on eBay just to see how much they were going for these days, because I had checked like a year or two after I'd bought them and they had gone up a couple $100, and I was quite impressed by this. I mean, it seemed like a pretty good investment. But little did I know, it was the greatest investment of my fucking life. When I revisited them on eBay a couple of months ago just to see how they were doing, nothing could have prepared me for the shock that I received. These fucking boxes had gone up to being worth like fucking $5,000. It was insane. But how could I possibly part with these two packages? They're beautiful, glorious. They had Mario dressed up as, or Pikachu dressed up as Mario and Luigi. It was incredible. Nobody else should dare have these products, which I had sought after so... I mulled over it for quite a bit of time, and I decided I had to let go, because that was a lot of money. I really do like money. Money's pretty cool. It was really sad letting go of them, though, because, I mean, the fact that they'd gone up in value so much meant that they were a very good collector's item, and that meant I had a very good collection that I never really shared with anyone or showed to anyone, because I don't really have any friends that are into Pokemon. In fact, I don't remember the last time I had a friend in my room. Still got a lot of my collection, though. I got this fucking guy that I overpaid drastically for. I thought that he could stand on his own. I found it on an eBay listing, and they somehow had gotten it to stand on its feet. You can't do that. It's not possible. I also have my pet Eevee. I'm 23. Yeah, I just mostly wanted to talk about this, though, because Pokemon cards are genuinely a good investment. I know one of the reasons that they've gone up in value so much recently is because it's gotten a resurgence in the Pokemon card community from people opening cards online, like Moist Critical. But even still, I mean, that shit increased more than the fucking stock market. Like, if some kid came up to me and said, "Excuse me, sir, what do you think is the best thing to invest in right now?" I would say Bhutanese corn. And then Pokemon cards. Do you guys own any Pokemon cards? And if so, have you actually had any that have gone up in value as much as me? I mean, this shit went up from like $80 to like $5,000. It's fucking crazy. If you have any stories like this, let me know and share them. Anyway, just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I think it's funny as hell that I made that much money off of a fucking children's video game thing. So anyway, it's gonna wrap it up there. Bye.